First this noon time, we are working developing news on that deadly plane crash. We first brought it to you as breaking news Sunday morning. 2 men were killed when a vintage plane went down in Taunton, and the wreckage of that plane is set to be removed and cleaned up today. The news is still developing at this hour. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is working the very latest now with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom.
NTSB investigators are still here on the scene right now. They say they have discovered some clues in the charred wreckage. For a second day, NTSB investigators are on the scene of a small plane crash in Taunton.
We did find that the airplane's rudder control gust lock was installed on the aircraft at the accident site. It's typically installed on the ground when the aircraft is being stored to prevent the rudder from moving from the wind and causing damage.
This Aranca 7AC crashed shortly after 6 o'clock Sunday morning at the Taunton Municipal Airport and burst into flames. Both men on board were killed. They've now been identified as John Smoot and Roland DeLaurier. Investigators are still trying to determine who was at the controls.
They're both licensed pilots. There are 2 sets of controls, so you can't say specifically who was at the controls at the time of the accident.
Because there's no air traffic control tower at the Taunton Municipal Airport, there are no known audio transmissions from the cockpit before the crash. Now, we know the owner of the plane just bought the plane on July 31st. We know that the preliminary report on this plane crash should be done in about 5 days. The full report won't be done for 6 to 8 months. For now, live in Taunton with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.